Now to Connecticut, and chilling new details and murder charges in the case of the missing mother of 5, Jennifer Dulos.
After 8 months, police compiled enough evidence to charge her estranged husband, Fotis Dulos, and his ex-girlfriend, Michelle Troconis, in her murder. CBS 2's Valerie Castro live outside the courthouse in Stamford for us. Valerie?
Christina Maurice, the arrest warrants that were released today detail every piece of evidence, every interview that led to these murder charges. But remember, there is still no body in this case. Jennifer has never been found. There was a surprise today, though, a third person arrested and accused of knowing about the crime.
Fotis Dulos, who is charged with murder, felony murder, and kidnapping.
Fotis Dulos wasn't the only one in handcuffs Tuesday. Also arrested his former girlfriend, Michelle Troconis, and a surprise arrest, Fotis's former civil attorney and personal friend, Kent Mawhinney. Both are charged with conspiracy to commit murder.
After months of listening to innuendo, suggestion, and rumor, we now have something to shoot at, and we intend to begin firing those shots at Mr. Dulos' bond hearing tomorrow morning.
The charges appeared after months of investigation, but what remains missing is Jennifer's body, a fact not lost on defense attorney Norm Pattis.
We categorically deny that Mr. Dulos had any involvement in the disappearance of his wife, Jennifer, and we defy the state to prove that she is in fact dead.
A 35-page arrest warrant spells out what police believe is a strong case, including a list of evidence found to have Jennifer's blood and DNA that police say Fotis dumped in Hartford. The warrant says, quote, it appears zip ties were used to secure and incapacitate Jennifer Dulos for some time. It is believed that she was alive at the time to restrain her movements and prevent her escape. As for Michelle Troconis, the warrants detail what police say was her constantly changing story about her interactions with Fotis the day Jennifer disappeared. She allegedly told police Fotis had once said, quote, sometimes I hope she disappears, in reference to Jennifer and their ongoing marital problems. The belief is that Jennifer was killed in her New Canaan home, likely bludgeoned or stabbed. Her injuries would have been, quote, non-survivable, according to the chief medical examiner. The warrant says, quote, Dulos packages Jennifer using plastic zip ties and places her inside her own 2017 Chevrolet Suburban. The SUV was later found abandoned during the search for her. Mawhinney's arrest warrant alludes to a large hole discovered on the grounds of the Windsor Rod and Gun Club before Jennifer's disappearance, described as, quote, 100% a human grave. Mawhinney helped to establish the club more than a decade ago. Police later inspected the hole but found it was filled in and contained no human remains. Tonight, Fotis Dulos is being held on a $6 million bond. He and the other 2 defendants are expected to appear in court tomorrow morning. Jennifer's family did release a statement today saying while they are grateful for the arrests, they say this does not bring closure and nothing will bring Jennifer back. Reporting live in Stamford, Connecticut, Valerie Castro, CBS 2 News.
Valerie, thank you, and do stay with CBS 2 and CBSN New York for continuing coverage of the arrest of Fotis Dulos. We have a timeline of the case on our website as well as copies of the arrest warrants. You can find that at cbsnewyork.com.